Welcome. Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Roberta, or if you like that in English, it's Roberta. And this is my very first, I don't know what to call it, if there is even a name for it, whether it's a vlog, a blog, a video, a combination of, well, actually, it is a combination of all three. I think, look, let's not label it. It is what you want it to be, but it's probably more like a vlog, podcasty thing. In all honesty, I did film this yesterday. However, overnight, or last night, I was watching it and felt like I missed a few key things that I wanted you to know. So I'm refilming today. Not because it wasn't perfect, it doesn't need to be, but because there are things that I think is important to have on my very first episode. The first hello. Hello. It is the 26th of March 2023. I'm sitting at a park called James Overall Park at Southport in the Gold Coast, Australia. And I decided yesterday, actually, because I filmed it yesterday, as I mentioned before, that now is the time to do this. I've been wanting to share my storytelling for a very long time, and I actually started doing that on my own little website that I created a couple of years ago called ECHOEZ. So it's echoes.com.au, and my very first blog I published on, I think it was the 17th of October 2021. Not many people know that it's out there, that it exists, and that's probably because I don't have social media, so I didn't share with the world. I closed my social media pages, accounts, that is, about 2.5 years ago. I didn't have many, I only had Facebook and Instagram, but I decided it wasn't for me anymore. I was spending too much time on it. I was scrolling on shit that I didn't want to be scrolling on. And as you know, it's a very easy thing to do. You know, we might have, people go, don't follow those things you don't want to see. Don't click on it. But there's clickbait. There is a lot of things that is out there that makes us venture off on a rabbit hole even when we don't think we want to or will. So I took that away. It was at that point that I, started to really realize that we are pretty much all living in echo chambers. We're living in the echoes that we allow into our bubble. So things that we follow, things that we seek, people that we allow into our lives, all becomes part of our chamber. We are echoes ourselves in what we put out there, and our little chamber is what we allow in. So there was a lot of things that I didn't want to allow in anymore. So I closed those pages. Doesn't mean I'll never go back to any of them, but at this point in time, I'm extremely happy in not being on those social media outlets. And look, there's pros and cons. The pros is that I don't spend hours scrolling and seeing things that I don't want to see. And the cons are that, those outlets are a great way to share with the world what we're passionate about, and it gets a wider audience. But what I'm thinking here is that you will come across this page if it's meant to be for you. This channel, So welcome to MYBITS. MYBITS is exactly that, MYBITS. Probably not the bits you expected or thought that it might be, but it's the only bits that matter. MYBITS are things that I've learned, things that I've grown to see that I didn't see before, lessons, opinions, stories. It might be photos, it might be a lot of different things. MYBITS is just that, they're my bits. They're my bits. So this is what I'm going to say. Like, if you land on this podcast, vlog, blog, whatever you want to call it, and it enriches your day or even your life with something I might say, like one word, one something, then stay, then come back. But if it doesn't add value to you or your life, to your echo chamber, if it doesn't add anything, don't waste your time here. That's really weird to say if you want to share and if you want to broaden your reach, but I don't want anyone to waste their time here if it doesn't make you smile, if it doesn't make you think, if it doesn't make you ponder, if it doesn't make you happy, if it doesn't make you wonder, if it doesn't make you curious. Seek stuff that brings that into your life, that brings you health, curiosity, peace of mind, puts a smile on your face, helps you grow, evolve, reach your goals. That's what you should let into your echo chamber. And nothing else. Right? Now I'm just going to check. Yeah, okay. So let me tell you why I'm filming and why I'm not in front of the camera, and all the whys. So I want this to be a little bit different. I want to offer you something a little bit different. I know there are a lot of vlogs out there, a lot of podcasts out there, and I think there are a lot of them that are awesome, that are great. I actually listen to quite a few podcasts. I love to listen to From the Heart with Rachel Brathen. I love to listen to Wayne Dyer. I love to listen to On Purpose with Jay Shetty. There's a whole lot, and I will share those podcasts with you at some point. And those add something to my life, right? So there's a lot of good stuff out there, and seek those. But I wanted to be outdoors. I wanted to give you a little bit of a different experience. I didn't want to be in a studio. I didn't want to be in one place. I wanted to give people the opportunity to listen if they wanted to listen. So you don't have to watch this. You can literally press play and just listen. I wanted to give people the opportunity to watch something as I spoke if they wanted to. And that something is life. It's life, like this is happening right now. So I am here. Hello. Look, I got myself a coffee. There it is. Check out this awesome little cup. And I'm actually here recording this. And why I'm not in front of the camera? Because I don't want to be. I don't want you to focus on a one person, me. Like it or not, we see someone in front of a camera and we judge, whether that be good or bad, it doesn't matter. We focus on the face, on the body, on the hair, on the eyes, on the pimple growing in the middle of the forehead, and all of that. And we sometimes compare ourselves. And I didn't want to add that layer to it. And I know that at most podcasts you don't see someone. But I wanted to give you life at the same time as it happens. So wherever you might be in the world right now, I'm here at Southport at the Gold Coast, and you can hear the noises of life, the birds, the water lapping. It's about 7:30 a.m. Yesterday when I filmed it was 3 p.m, so it looked a little bit different. I sat in the same spot, but the sun was down a little bit more movement in the water, boats and jet skis. So I had been pondering and doing this off for a while, and I had excuses. Oh, I don't have the right equipment. Oh, no one's going to listen. Nothing I have to say is good enough. Reason after reason, excuse after excuse. And then yesterday, after a not so good morning, I decided enough was enough and that I had to do this right now. So I went out and I bought a little microphone just because I wanted you to be able to hear me. And you can hear me if I just film on my phone, and I am filming on my phone right now, but I have a little microphone connected to it. And let me show you what it looks like. I'll put a picture here this is what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see, it's a $15 starter kit from Kmart. So enough excuses. My excuse for I don't have enough, I'm not in the financial position now to buy a microphone to start or something like that. So no excuses. Went and bought myself something that's affordable from Kmart, and it's doing the job. You can hear me. And the main reason why I wanted the microphone was because when you're outdoors, you might get a lot of wind, so you might not get to hear properly. I still wanted you to hear the sounds of the day, but I wanted you to be able to hear me as well. So the plan is to share these stories. I love storytelling. These ideas, these learning experiences, this life, on a weekly basis, potentially on a Sunday, and I will film from different places, from wherever I might be. So because I live in Brisbane, Australia, most of the videos at the start will be from there, in different locations, whether it be my backyard, a cafe, a park, the train, the Brisbane city, who knows where I'll be coming from. But at this point, it's where I can do it from. Hopefully, maybe later on, I can travel and record from different places, like interstate or even overseas. I'll always say where I'm filming from, so you know where we are at that point in time. And I'll share that with you. And at the end of every video, I'll stand up. I'll stop recording, then I'll do a 360 so you can see exactly what's around me. So my purpose, my goal, my dream, my want is to echo out good things, kind things, insights, stories, lessons that may enrich, add value to someone's day, life. And as I said, if it works for you, if it puts a smile on your face, if it does anything positive, come back and see how you go. Share. But if it doesn't, don't. Seek that makes you smile. Seek that makes you smile and brings you joy, happiness, health, peace, all those good things. We're living in a time that it's very easy, very accessible to find and be fed negative, sad, hurtful, heavy stuff. And when you have your day-to-day that you're navigating, work, life, children, relationships, money, health, all that other stuff put on top is can become quite heavy, for the lack of a better word. So you are the owner of your echo chamber. If you're looking at that stuff, if you're listening to that stuff, if you're seeking that stuff, most of the times that's you. If you are, yeah. So make a pledge to yourself, a promise to move away from that, and watch your health change, watch your mental health change, your physical health, your spiritual health, watch your surroundings change, your situations, your friends. Because look at these two little fellas, how cute. See, and this is what I want you to see. I want you to experience the moment. So if you can, get outside and experience your moment, your life, because that's all we have. Look at these guys. Look, they're coming this way. Here they go. Ooh, 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 ooh. A game of tag, hey? How cute. So yeah, that is me. So what I'll be doing is I'll continue with my blog. So generally what I do is I write. I get creative. I love being creative by writing, and that's how I can put things down. I put things down in words. I love it. So I'll continue to write my blogs on ECHOEZ, that's ECHOEZ.com.au, in MYBITS. And when I publish the blog, I'll also publish this video. So I'll sit down and I will read my blog to you of what I've written, and we might go off course. Of course we will. There'll be life happening right in front of us, so there might be people that come in our way, there might be animals, so we'll stop if the moment is calling for that, and we'll have a chat. So who knows what will happen, who knows where it will happen, and who knows what it might do for you and me. I am sweltering. The sun is hitting me right in the face. I am sweating. There is sweat running down my chest. Yay, yuck. Oh my god, I just felt an ant on my leg, excuse me. But yeah, this is how it is, hey? So I will write the blog, I will publish it on ECHOEZ, and then I will publish it here on this channel, MYBITS. And I will share it with you. There are things I won't share, because there are things that that happen, that lessons that are extremely personal, and sometimes there are things that we keep to ourselves, not because actually I'm working through this, but not because of shame or fear or anything like that, but because they are so precious, even if they aren't 100% a feel-good preciousness. A lesson that is so personal that sometimes I like to keep it close to my heart. Doesn't mean I won't share it down the track, but sometimes at that moment I want it to keep it close so I can process it, so I can learn from it, so I can grow from it, so I can savor it, so I can all of those things. So what you'll get is honesty, truth. If it's something isn't honest in the moment for me, isn't the truth for me in the moment, I'm not going to share. Look, my opinions, my views, my beliefs will change as I grow. Yeah, so for example, if I were to record this close to, I think it's 8 months, no, maybe less. I'd say maybe 6 months ago, I was vegan. So I would be sharing a different narrative with you. Like if I was talking about health and what I consume and everything like that. But now I'm a vegetarian. I eat eggs. I've added eggs to my diet. So that's what I mean, things will change for me, and I will be open with that. So I just feel that that's important for you to know, for me to remind myself that nothing is forever. It's ever changing. Life, moments, people, situations. So if you find yourself in a not so nice situation at this very moment, if you're going through a breakup, if you're going through financial difficulties, if you're going through anything that causes you any type of pain, just please keep going. Please. It will get better. It will change. Believe that, please. So I'm going to finish this off. I think I've captured everything that I wanted to capture this time round. And if I've missed something, I will be sure to include it in my very first episode. This is just the first hello, and I hope that there will be so many more. And I hope that I'm able to contribute to your echoes in a positive way, to enrich your life in some way, through a word, through a location, through a photo, through an experience, through something. I just want to be a positive, kind voice, vision, moment in someone's day. Thank you so much for stopping by. People's time is precious, very precious. So the fact that you've given me your time today is extremely appreciated. If you come back, I look forward to seeing you again. If you decide not to, that this isn't for you, I wish you only, and I mean this, hand on heart, the best in this life. Seek your echoes. Be a positive, kind, giving, abundant, honest, humble, loving echo in your life and in the life of others. Thank you once again. And I'd like to finish every episode moving forward with a quote. So maybe a quote that resonates with me in the moment, maybe a quote that I love and that I've loved for a long time, maybe a quote from someone, an ancestor, someone, a leader in time, maybe a quote from a family member, a friend. I will let you know where it comes from, where it comes from when I share it. But today's quote is going to be from someone that I've discovered recently, someone that I have learnt to see in a different light as life goes on, someone that I've become closer to in the last few years, someone that I've learnt to admire in a different way, in a deeper way, more so in the last year or two, someone that's been by my side no matter what, and someone that I know has been through quite a lot, has had some really beautiful moments in their life, and some really heavy moments, and no matter what, this person has kept going. This person is beautiful inside and out. This person is strong. This person is still learning. This person is still making mistakes. Yet this person is never giving up on putting a smile and serving someone, putting a smile on someone's face, serving someone while this person serves herself. And yes, this person is me. Roberta, it's me. This is something I've said to my children since they were in primary school. My son has now finished high school. My daughter is in grade 10. So this is something that I've been saying for the last, I'd say, 6 or even 7 years to my children. Every time they got out of the car when I dropped them off at school, I would hug them, I would kiss them when they were in primary school. And when they were in high school, it was more of a hug and a fist pump. But those words are: be kind, be great, be you.